Laggy frames. Gotta love Los Angeles. Frames are never the best here. Let's see if we could go with it and get out of here and as fast as we can. A lot of traffic here. We got a lot of online traffic as well. This is real world traffic, and then online traffic here. FedEx aircraft, American, bunch of aircrafts around. So yeah. All right, so let's turn on the ground power here. Let's open the doors and start loading in food and drinks. All right, doors are already open. All right. All right, so we made some adjustments to Relife V6 preset. I think this is our final adjustments. We just darkened up the cabin a little bit more, try to get a little bit more blacks. And you can see here the seats look nice and rich black now with the lights on. Um, so just a couple adjustments, not too dramatic. We still wanted to be able to see stuff visibly at night with the lights off. So at night with the lights off, you should be able to still see glimpses of the material in the seats and the knobs and switches. All right, so drinks and foods are being loaded in, and they're cleaning the cabin as well. All right, so we already have the main door open as well. All right, we're gonna set up the aircraft here. All right, battery on, emergency lights, IRS to nav. Okay, window heat, and then we'll start boarding here very shortly. Packs on full here. Isolation valve to auto. All right, chimes on. Cruising altitude is gonna be 35,000. Let's set that now for the pressure. For the cabin pressure, let's move this to ground power is what we're on. Battery. All right, air conditioning off. Let's turn the logo light on here. Strobe steady. Leave these other lights off. Everything else seems to be good. This is on auto. Okay. So that pretty much seems to be the jizz of up top before we start loading in. All right, so IRS is online. We'll try to use this for this flight. We never use this. I forget it's here, to be honest. Let's see here. Nope. Try to grab it. So I gotta go up here to show you how much I use it. For landing, we'll try to use this. It's kind of hard to. Yeah. Come on. So we never use it, so we'll try to use it. We don't need it, but it's kind of cool. Might as well utilize it since we have it. Okay. Like I said, food and drinks is loading in and checking all of our systems here. Everything is good. Let's jump on the frequency here. Hopefully we still have air traffic control online. Los Angeles Center is no longer online, but we do have SoCal approach, so 124.5. I'll show you the frequencies. Up top left, we put that. So SoCal, we have San Diego ground, we're not on there. SoCal approach 124.5. Let's switch to that. Let's just switch this one since it's closer in number. And then we'll switch this one to the Unicom 122.8 when we go on Unicom. Unless some other form of air traffic control come on. Let's turn to 122.8 from now.
5150, descend maintain 4,300 JF Airport.
We're still looking for it, 4,300 now, United.
And then switch this one to
5150, turn left 280, intercept the 26 with right localizer.
Okay, so those are set.
280, intercept 26 right localizer, United.
TCAS test. To some other things here. Make sure all these things are good before we set up the aircraft. Okay, all those tests are complete. Brakes RTO, flight directors, turn those on. All right, let's go ahead and start boarding the aircraft, and then we'll put in our flight plan and COF clearance, and we're out of here. All right, let's get rid of those trucks and close those doors. And let's let the fuel truck know how much fuel we need to put in. Service doors, let's close those. Let's call up the baggage trucks.
United 5150 to Sun maintain 3,600.
All right, and then let's start boarding.
3,600 now, United 5150.
All right, passengers are entering the aircraft. Main doors are open. Seatbelt signs are off for now. All right, so we'll be putting in around 16,000 pounds of fuel, exact, and we only be utilizing about 6,000 of that. ZFW should be around 130 once you put in the payload here. Payload with extra cargo and passengers, 162 souls on board today, if everyone makes it on time. ZFW, let's see, payload is 38.8. Okay, 130
United
exact.
5150 has the airport in sight.
All right, let's go in our Avid tab, put in our airports here,
26 right, clear for the visual, United 5150.
and then let's put in our arrival airport. What am I doing? Enter, and next. All right, so we have our frequencies here and everything. We don't have our ATIS. We could check our weather here on our ATIS frequency. Here, let's see. KLAX ATIS 133.8. Let's just do that one quick. And let me do this one here.
For some Papa Whiskey, Ontario altimeter 3009er.
133.8, right?
3009er, 7 Papa Whiskey, thanks.
Los Angeles INT
Yeah, Central 50,
information
right, clear land, wind,
Departure runways 24 left, 25 right.
United 5150.
visibility more than 10.
Okay, we're
Sky
good.
conditions 3,000 scattered, 15,000 view, 26,000
What's the altimeter though? Altimeter 3010.
Altimeter 3010.
Alright, we're done with that.
Polar 1936 heavy, hold 425 left.
Okay, so we got that information set. Let's go ahead and go
Color
3010 on the ATIS, on the altimeter. Okay, so that's set. And let's go ahead and position the aircraft and start putting in everything and get out of here. All right. Position the aircraft. We're here at KLAX, Los Angeles, and left GPS frequency. Let's put it in here again, and we're going to Las Vegas.
2423, requesting IFR clearance in Seattle.
I clicked the wrong thing. KLAS. All right, performance. We're only using about, I think 6,000 pounds, about
Delta 2423.
5.5 needed to just put 6,000. What am I doing? 6. All right, ZFW is 130.1.
2423, clear to Seattle Airport.
All right.
AJ for departure, Castro transition, notice south, flatten via city, cut maintain 5,000.
All right, 35,000 is our altitude as well. We could just put 350. Celsius in the dev. All right, so we just do that. Then we're gonna put in our route. Our route is pretty short. Flaps 5 is normal. CG, so trim 4.85.
4607. Climbing via 10.
All right, and our V2 speed is 148, and then we'll put in our route. Oh, what am I doing? 168, 20 above.
2423, read back correct, 24 left advisory.
All right, we'll probably get 3,000 for our main altitude. Runway heading is around 260, 265, we'll see. All right. Why did the destination not going? Okay. Oh, I put it in flight number. I don't know how I got that. Okay. takeoff speed. All right, departure. All right, so it's aligned. Departure, we're probably going to take off since we're on this side of the runway out of 25 right. So we'll set up for that. Orca 1, Orca 3. All right, Orca 3, and then to Mission, and then for arrival into Las Vegas is going to be, let's check the winds here. We won't select a runway, we'll just select the arrival, which is Quebec 6, transition Mason. And we won't select a runway yet. Execute that, go to legs. Alright, that should be it.
Welcome to exit right exit parking via November.
Let's switch it to center.
Alright, to parking via November. Thanks. United 5152.
Go to vectors. Okay, so that makes sense. Step through the flight plan. Kegs to Coop to Orca to Mason to Cloud to Skeb to Quebec.
Approach southwest 2722 IFR Denver.
Alright, to Poker. So we do like a U-turn and then into the runway. I'm gonna check the winds here anyway for the airport. Let's just put in the runway one time. Alright, flight plan KLAX to KLAS. Flight level 35,000. Alright, we're gonna start closing up the doors and get out of here, guys. What's the alternative airport? The alternative airport is KONT. Alright. V1, boom. So our active sky should be good. Map. We don't need map. Conditions at KLAS. Okay. Wow. 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly cloudy. No, that's a dew point. So temperature is 17 degrees Celsius. Okay, so winds are 0 at 0.
Southwest 2722 on the ground at Burbank, looking for IFR to Denver.
We'll go on the 26s. That's fine. But we'll set up here once we know we don't have any ATC and stuff. Let's see something here. Arrival KLAS. Let's unselect that. Let's just do the 19s. No, what's the runways over there? Got ones. Hey. Eights. I think it's the eights. So 8 right.
They're going past 2,000, 5,000.
Interesting. So ILS is only. Alright, let's just stick with 26 left. We'll do a U-turn. That's fine. And then let's do Quebec. Mycen. Execute that. Let's go back to the route. Let's check that area. And we have vectors, I believe.
Stops 2722. Did you read that?
Okay, no. So we're good. Alrighty, guys. So let's prepare the cabin here. Seatbelt signs on. And let's call for clearance here. And let's close up these doors here. The cargo doors.
What do you want to read back? Southwest 2722?
Alright, fuel is loaded in and everything is loaded in. Let's get rid of these things. And then we're going to start up our APU and run off of that until we're ready to go. APU bleed on.
Forward 1936. Heavy radar contact.
Aft fuel pump. Start the APU.
I'm making 8,000. 1936 heavy.
Alright. Alright, let's get ready to call for our clearance here. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, give me 1 second here, just checking some stuff. Trying to get to my restream chat here. Thank you for watching, guys. If you guys are new, click the subscribe button. Be notified of the next time we are flying. Make sure you get that notification on. All right, so everything is looking good in here. Weather's nice. We have our plan set up. We're about to start to tell the passengers to be seated here. So let's go ahead and.
Aboard, everyone. Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelts, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your carry-on luggage in either an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. If seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully.
The altimeter Leonardo is 3010.
If you do not wish to perform the functions described in them in the event of an emergency,
In Los Angeles, the altimeter is 3010. All right, we're gonna call for clearance here. Let's pull up our notes. We're gonna be cleared to LAS, Meissen, transition. Departure is Orca 3. Orca 3, Meissen to Meissen. And then we're going to be clear probably for 3000. Departure frequency is going to be with this guy, 124.5 on departure, and then whatever squawk. All right, let's go ahead and call for clearance now. Or wait till she stops talking. Seats are looking really good with the new VC. All right, there we go. SoCal departure, America 1007 with you on the ground, requesting IFR clearance to Las Vegas this afternoon.
Civic 1936, sorry, Coltrane 1936, how we turn right heading 022.
Alright, so guys, we're just waiting for clearance here. Let's run off the
1936, how we turn right heading
APU power. Let's run off of that. Let's get rid of the GPU.
We got right 030 for
Move wheel chocks. Let's go ahead and
A-firm 032.
anti-collision on, and let's have them close up all the doors. They're going to close the main doors here. Main door is closing, as you can see. And let's remove the jetway. Okay. Flight level today is going to be 350, so we're flying at 35,000 feet. Oh, altimeter. Let me show you. So basically, you have to set, it's like elevation. You have to set the different, based on the weather and the pressure. You have to set the altimeter so you could match, because let's say it's off. Let's say it's a wrong number. It's saying I'm at 300, but we should be at whatever the elevation is. So this number varies based on many different things. So today, based on the specific weather and time or whatever, it needs to be at 3010 to match what the aircraft is, where the aircraft is sitting on the ground. So you don't want to be reading 500 above the ground when it's really zero and you crash, basically.
Top 1 departure Vegas transition.
It's most important for landing. Most important for landing.
Departure view and
alright, we're just waiting on clearance, guys. We gotta get clearance here. Let me make sure I didn't get clearance already. So much going on in here. There's a lot of aircrafts leaving here.
4734.
Yeah, I don't think so. Los Angeles set. Sorry.
4734 for Southwest 2722.
SoCal departure, American 1007 with you on the ground, requesting IFR clearance. If that's what you get.
Standby 1, Polar 1936, join Victor 23.
Alright, so we're just waiting, guys.
360, join Victor
but
23,
they closed up the doors. Alright, yeah. So let's lock it.
My left turn 360.
Seatbelt signs are on.
623 for the rest departure.
Packs, let's put them to regular, not too cold. And we're just waiting here for clearance. We're going to call up the truck from now. And be prepared for when we get clearance.
Grounded cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, so the tow truck is going to drive up.
We're
just waiting.
Okay, Red Road 1484, I hear you loud and clear.
Just waiting, and hoping, and wishing, and praying. And the truck is here. At least we're ready, so when we do get clearance, we don't really have to do much. Alright, let's go to full screen here. Let's get rid of some of that stuff off the screen. Ba-da-ba-ba. What else we got here? Oh, you guys are hearing the guys talking twice.
Good afternoon. Redwood 1925.
This guy's not giving me clearance. Come on, guy. What's up? Chat box.
Pro 1925 SoCal.
If he gives somebody
Pro
else.
1925, do you have the summer one departure?
Oh my gosh. Killing me. Alright, so at least we're almost ready here.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Stars have negative or affirmative?
Alright, so they're hooking up the truck as you can see. So-called departure, American
Is that a
10s.
yes or no?
Buddy.
Go ahead. You're following. Actually, Polar 1936 having in my airspace radar since terminated for this change for the back. I had nobody in confirmation to get away for Polar 1936.
This guy doesn't want us to take off. Well, that's good, Leonardo. That's very good. You're going to get used to a lot of stuff. So-called departure, American 1007, still holding short for clearance.
American 1007 monitor tower 120.95. I'll give you your clearance.
So connected and bypass
Oh, there's a tower now?
Release parking brake.
Alright, go to tower 120.95 for American 1007. You could have said that a long time ago, you bag of douche. He wasn't online before. 120.95. You gotta deal with some crappy people sometimes. 120.95. Let's switch that frequency. And let's go to somebody else better, hopefully. And let's get clearance. Alright, here we go. We just want to leave, guys. That's all we want to do. What time were we supposed to depart? 2 minutes ago, we're supposed to leave this gate. So, thank you for following. Who is that? This damn program doesn't load. I'm going to say Jatar or Jtar69. Thank you for following, man. Thank you for clicking that follow button. Also, just know I'm also simultaneously streaming on YouTube. So you can go to YouTube as well and subscribe there. Los Angeles Tower, American 1007, holding short at the gate, requesting IFR clearance to Las Vegas this evening.
American 1007, expect position.
Okay. Is he giving me PVT? What is he doing? Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. These guys don't want us to leave, guys. For once, I finally moved like super fast. I got everything done. I got all the passengers in. Blah blah blah. And then it's like air traffic controls. These are real people. We're on live ATC in a real world of you know, people talking and people flying. If you see any yellow aircraft labels like that's a real. Okay, yeah. So that's the other real person flying online. If you see any yellow, I leave the yellow name there. So that's a British Airways 737 aircraft. There's others. That's okay. That's world traffic. That guy's taking a real serious pitch there on takeoff. What else? Do you have anybody around this? There's a bunch of aircrafts here. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got a lot of Deltas. Delta. British Airways, which it should be a Delta. What the heck? It says Delta Airlines, but it's a British Airways. Then we have Virgin America. So a couple people. There's always a lot. LA is always full. What's up with the AI aircraft? They're just like, they're reckless. Oh my gosh. Los Angeles Tower, American 1007, ready to copy IFR. And we have U.S. Airways over there. Alaska.
Are you ready for taxi?
We need clearance here to Las Vegas. We haven't gotten clearances yet. What is going on?
American 1007, did you receive the PVC?
I did not see a PVT. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to confirm squawk code.
Runway 25 right.
Roger, we're going to confirm squawk code 7105. Expect runway 25 right for American 1007. 7105, guys. I guess we were looking around when they finally said 7105. Let's switch to squawk code. That's what gets us connected. It's like a radio, it's like a beacon, basically. They know that exactly that's my aircraft based on this number, 7105. We're cleared for the arrival, the route that we chose. We're going to expect flight 5,000, so let's switch it from 3,000 to 5,000. That's what we're cleared for on departure. And we'll expect flight level 350 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with the guy that we just came from. All right, wait. I need to see that. Contact ground control on 120 radio taxi. Okay, so let's we're clear, guys, to push back. So we're running off APU power. Let's go ahead and turn off the brakes. I think everything else is good. Let's go on the lights. Well, let me welcome the passengers first before we even leave.
Welcome aboard. They're going to be underway shortly for the first leg. These three wonderful flight attendants, give them your attention as we push the taxi. They're going to get enjoy the flight. We'll talk to you much later.
All right. So we gave our announcement there. Brakes on RTO. LNAV on. And let's make sure change the lighting to white medium. So that's the lights inside. All right, see, not as dark, not as bright anymore. And let's turn off the brakes. Let's go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
And we're only 7 minutes behind, guys, that we're supposed to depart, so it's okay. It's not too bad.
Oscar 1006 requesting clearance to the Washington Reagan International Airport with information.
And I'm taking screenshots, so usually it pauses when I take a screenshot. Pause, yeah. All right, let's turn off the packs, the air conditioning. We have to turn off the air conditioning to start the engines. So let's turn off the packs. Bleeds are on, and let's go ahead, turn on all fuel pumps. And let's start right engine first. Alright, so right engine is going to spool up here. Once it says 21 about, we're going to give it some fuel. So right engine starting. For those who's on the right side of the aircraft. So you can see it's going to start up here. Alright, bus, you better wait. Alright, so we're going to have to go back inside and monitor the engine start. So it's spooling. And let's see, is it 20? Yep, it's 25. So we had time to start the right engine. Boom. Alright, so that engine's starting up. You can see the heat coming off of the APU engine here. That's running all the systems in the aircraft right now. This engine in the rear. Oh, look, we got a guy online taking off. He's an online pilot, like me. Well, that looks cool. Just took another screenshot. All right, so they're backing up. Hopefully they stop in a little bit because they're getting really close to these carriages. All right, I think we're good.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
All right, parking brake on, guys. Let's start the left engine.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Right engine to continue. It's optimal, okay. And let's bleeds are on. All right, let's start up left engine. Switch this to boat. Left engine starting. Let's go. Watch the left engine start while they let us down. By the way, they're letting us down outside if you want to see. So you see them release the gear here. It's cool, huh? And this is a free, this is a Zibo, yes. This is a Zibo 738. It's one of the best, man, freeware. Zibo 738 for sure. If you guys are on Twitch not realizing, I am streaming on YouTube, so most of the people are chatting on the YouTube, so I'm replying to them. So if you don't see any words, I'm directly replying to their chat. Yeah, so left engine is spooling. Let's go ahead and give it fuel. Yeah. All right, fuel. All right, let's watch that engine.
Runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 2423.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time, and have a safe flight.
All right, y'all. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good day. Get out the front of my plane. It's time to go. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, Felicia. All right. See, bye. Say everybody say bye. Everybody type bye in the chat. Bye, Marshaller, or whatever you call him. All right, so that engine is optimal, right? So guess what? We got a call for clearance here. Let's run off the engine powers. So we just swapped over from the APU. APU off. We no longer need that engine in the rear. That little engine here, you see the heat coming from it? We're turning it off right now. We use this when we're pushing back because we need power to run everything, the lights in the aircraft, everything while we're pushing back, while the engines are starting. All right, packs on, which are the air conditioning. Hydraulics, electronics, probe. We're just flipping everything on pretty much, guys. Trim air. We can turn on our taxi lights. And what else we got? Seatbelt signs already on. Yaw damper. Let's switch these to gen and battery bus. Let's put on some lights in here, guys. Give it some little color. Here, we don't really need it. It's daytime, but, just letting you guys know how it looks. You can even have some lights here. Some glow. But I kind of want it a little dark. I want to see the shadows. All right, so everything is good back here, and we're going to turn our lights even darker when we're going to take off. All right, let's go ahead and call for clearance. What frequency are we on right now? It says ground. Can't. San Diego ground, 123.90. Okay, we have a lot of stuff online. So 123.90.
Contact and approach.
We're on tower right now. Okay, so 123.90. 123. Wait, let's see. 124 I need. So 123.90. Let's go. All right, so let's switch to the ground frequency, guys. So LAX is pretty much got everything. Got tower. We got ground. We got approach. So all the frequencies. So it's pretty live. San Diego. Oh, that's San Diego ground. So no, I just screwed up. Okay, so we're supposed to be asking for tower. I don't know why he said ground. All right, so we were right. 120.95. Let's go back to that. That's San Diego ground. My bad, guys. Let's go back. 120. What is it? 120. 120.
8,000.
Come on. You can do it. Okay, there we go. We're back on the tower frequency. All right, there we go. Let's call for clearance and we're out. Brakes off. Let's check our systems here. Full left, full right, full up, full down, back, neutral, right, left. Let's look at that outside. Right, left. See all that happening? Yeah, all that's good. Okay, and let's switch back to engine here. Let's go flaps 5. All right. Los Angeles Tower, American 1007, ready for taxi clearance to runway 25 right for departure. All right, let's go, guys. A little throttle as we're getting clearance from this guy to taxi.
Okay, American 1007 squawk. Normal, please.
Let's go. Hold on a second. Let's see what our squawk was.
American 1007, thank you very much. Runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 8, Bravo, altimeter 012.
Charlie 8 Bravo to 25 right, altimeter 3012 for American 1007. Make sure I got that. Okay, let's go, guys. We have clearance to go, finally. Shoot, now we're like freaking 15 minutes late. Let's get out of here. We're jetting out of here. Using the old American livery, all right? I love this thing. I want to see how it looks in the new lighting here. Okay, let's see here. So Charlie 8, most likely this is Charlie 8, right? Let's take a look inside. What's this? I can't see. All right, this is Bravo. This is Charlie 9, but that's fine. All right, so we're turning left on Bravo. Okay, this is not Bravo. Sorry guys, what are we doing? That's the that's the taxi for the buses and stuff. This is Bravo here coming up. We almost this bus is upset. He's like, "What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? It's your first day?" All right, let's turn left here on Bravo.
Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which could be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air
All right, so we're gonna be a little laggy coming out of Los Angeles as usual with my PC specs, but we'll be better once we get into get out of here. All right, whoa, guys, a lot of aircrafts landing. Interesting. That's world traffic though. Let's go. Taxi lights are on. Everything is good. Let's taxi.
Please secure your own mask first. After that, you can assist the other person. And please keep your mask on until a crew member advises you to remove
Bring back the
it.
throttle here a little
In
bit.
the event of an emergency, please assume the braking position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows to the
Nice.
side.
Let's make sure we're going straight
Ensure
though.
your feet
Oh,
are
we're doing
flat
good.
on the floor. Life
Nice,
vests
nice.
are located in a pouch under your seat between the armrests. When instructed to do so,
We are
open the plastic pouch and remove the
on the
vest.
line a bit.
Flip it over your head and
Slow
bring
down
the
a little
plastic
bit.
back
Let's
to
test
base.
our brakes. Make sure they're
Adjust
working
the
good.
straps at the front. To inflate
Just
the
have
vest,
a
firmly on the red
whatever
cord
airline that
at the
is.
top. If you need to refill
I
the
can't read it
vest,
right now. It's like
blow into the mouth
too
hole.
fast.
Also use the
That just
seat
landed.
belt to attract attention. Your seat body cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms
So I
into
fixed
the
my
strap,
sensitivity, I
and tuck
think.
the cushion to your chest.
It's
Electronic
much harder to
devices
turn
like phones,
on the
tablets,
rudder.
and
You see that?
computers
Before it would
may
be
be used
so
only when the
sensitive. So
seatbelt
now
sign
it's
is
like
off and when
super slow.
permitted
I'm
by
like,
the crew.
I like that.
Dual
I
phones
don't like
must
it too
remain off
sensitive.
throughout the flight.
So you can see,
Remember
guys, with our
to
X
keep
Vision,
phone phone
you can
lights
see how the
and
clouds is
also
covering the
set
sun
the smoke
sometimes.
detectors in the
So
loudspeaker
realistic. I love it.
prohibited by law. You will find
So you're
all
gonna see like
safety
the sun come
information in
out,
a
like
card
just
or
like real
slip
life.
in the seat pocket in front of you.
Woo! Look at
It
this.
is recommended that you
When
read before
when the
returning.
sun is covered.
If you have any questions, please ask myself or another crew member. We hope you enjoy your
Oh,
flight.
that's cool, huh? Back in. All right, we're continuing our taxi. All right, so they're done with their announcements. You see how it's brighter up there because the sun is not covering the shadows doesn't go that far, which is good. That's where depending on where the clouds are in the sky. All right, landing lights on, runway turn off lights on. Let's prepare the cabin here for departure. Strobes to steady up, and let's turn on wing lights. Okay, hear that?
Okay, the cabin is secured.
Thank you. Cabin is secured. And let's go to takeoff landing lights. Okay, we'll switch to our map here. Ah, that was it right there. There we go.
Welcome to Node 7. Arnav to Docker, wind 240 at 1 knots, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Arnav to Docker and clear for takeoff, runway 25 right for American 1007. All right, guys, we have full clearance for takeoff already. Everything is set. Let's turn off our APU bleed. We missed that, but APU is off. Everything else is on. All right, let's hold up here short a second because I want to make sure no AI traffic is landing. Okay, there's a plane landing. Is he on the other runway? I don't think he's going to give me clearance online if it's an online plane landing. Los Angeles Tower. I see another aircraft coming in. Are they coming out on the 25 left? Just want to double check for American 1007.
Welcome 1007, that's correct. He's coming to 25 left.
Just wanted to double check. Thank you very much. Clear for takeoff. We're going to be rolling on the runway here shortly. All right, guys.
Okay, no worries.
All right, so I just wanted to watch because he just looked very close, and you don't want to crash here, guys. Want to be realistic, right? All right, cross check for traffic. Let's go here. Let's line up on the runway here. Auto throttle on. All right, so he's landing. British Airways. All right, left engine to continue. All right. Turn right here. Okay, we're lined up. Let's look outside one more time to show you guys how it looks. All right, 50% throttle. 90. Jump inside. As soon as you cross, all right, toga. Frames are gonna be a little low, super low. It's LAX, one of my worst airports. But as soon as we get out of this area, we should be good. All right, so we're rolling. Coming up on 80 knots.
80 knots.
All right, so we could rotate the aircraft off the ground around 148. Let's focus inside. Rotate. Okay. We have a positive rate. Gear up. Go to departure for American 1007. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, let's switch frequencies here, guys. All right. SoCal departure, American 1007 with you, crossing 1500. Flaps up 1. Runway turn off lights and taxi lights off. Let's keep it. All right, let's zoom out here. Start turning. Stop it, flaps. SoCal departure, American 1007, vacated runway 25 right, crossing 2000. What? That wasn't for me, right? All right, we're only clear to 3,000 here. So let's nose down here a little bit. SoCal departure, American 1007, crossing 3,000. Or at 3,000, sorry. All right, let's hold the speed down. I continue turning and stick at 3,200. We're still manually flying. We're gonna keep our nose here, keep it at 3,000, and keep the speed under 250, under 10,000. SoCal's not responding to me. SoCal departure, American 1007. Do you copy? We're on the right frequency. SoCal approach 124.5. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, let's continue our turn, keep our speed down, and keep at 3,000. We're manually flying still, guys. Just did a full U-turn, but we gotta go inside and manage this aircraft because we're doing a hard turn. And let's see if SoCal is affirmative. Unicom. SoCal. Let's get off the frequency and jump back on. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me try to maintain 3,000 here. I'm still manually flying. I only have clearance for 3,000. I belong at going to 13,000. All right, let's straighten up here a little bit. SoCal approach. SoCal approach. SoCal departure. American 1007 with you at 3,000. Flaps up. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear any chatter. With you at 3,000. I'm just respecting them by staying at 3,000, but I belong a much higher right now. But anyway, we're keeping at 3,000 guys manually. Let's zoom in here. Okay, let's start turning back left here. Let me see if they're saying anything. I don't know what's going on, guys. Can't hear them. I can't hear anything. Something wrong with the comms? Switch again. Off. On. Let's see, there's another Los Angeles Tower. 1, 2, 4.5. 1, 2, 4.5. I'm losing my mind, but I'm going to continue climbing here, guys. At least up to 10,000. Change this to 10,000 here. He's fighting with some other guy right now. Or do you even see what I'm typing? Alright, let's try to turn on autopilot here, guys, and roll with it. Let's just stick for 10,000 here and let that happen. Alright, hands off the throttle. I mean off the yoke. And it's going to continue climbing to 10,000 here. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Now I could focus. Shoot. Alright, so he can't hear me, I can't hear him. Let's see what's going on here with our radios now that we're on. Thank you for following. Romanza313, thank you for following on Twitch. Remember guys, I'm simultaneously streaming on YouTube as well. Let me turn on my lights here 1 second. Now that my autopilot is on, I could focus on why I can't hear the radios, the air traffic controllers. So we're gonna give ourselves clearance only to 10,000 right now because we don't want to go too far. Let's see, climb and maintain 13,000. Leaving my airspace radar terminated. Da, 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 da. Okay. Thanks. All right, so pretty much we're good, guys. Let's continue climbing because we're leaving his airspace soon anyway. Not sure what happened with that, but let's 13,000. Let's just go all the way up to 35,000. Because we're leaving his airspace and there's no more ATC online in this area. Just so you know.
Gentlemen, you can now use electronic devices. As soon as we reach our cruising altitude, the flight attendants will be coming by with a drink cart. Now relax and have a great flight.
Left to Docker. Yeah, I don't know where Docker disappeared. All right, thanks, buddy. But if you were, if your radios was working, I wouldn't have the issue. All right. He say next time you turn left on the departure descent. All right. So anyway, we're not worried about those guys anymore. Let's switch to Unicom 122.8. I don't know what happened with our radios. All right, what are we crossing? We're crossing 11,000. All right, so they could pretty much use their phones and electronics and stuff as long as the wireless is off. We'll turn off fasten seatbelt sight signs around 18,000 feet. So another 6,000 and we'll turn off seatbelt signs. Some more cloud cover above us. I have to check something. I want to see if active sky shouldn't be affecting frames, but I've noticed on my last two flights that had like a lot of mist like this and a lot of cloud layers, like you have clouds above me, below me, that my frames have been pretty sucky. So I'm trying to figure out what's happening right now. It's also like some dust looking mist over there. Or it's like a fogginess. When it has this fogginess, the frames are heavy. So maybe it's something in my settings I could adjust to not be so heavy on my computer. It's gotta be the fog maybe. We'll check active sky settings here. Let me make sure my antivirus program didn't turn on as well. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go to active sky settings and see there's like visibility options. Fog layer generation. Generate a fog layer if needed, if fog presents in the weather data for the closest station. Minimum surface visibility set. Maximum surface visibility. Maximum upper visibility. When at higher altitude, set the lower value to simulate. I gotta figure out which settings. It's probably one of those settings. If I change it now, I don't think it will update. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I don't even want to do it. Let's apply it. Let's see what happens. Oh, whoop, what did I do? Yep, that went the wrong direction. Was that maximum upper? I don't think that did it, but let's see. I'm gonna reapply this and see if anything changes. So there's just clouds here, I guess. Just happened to change when we were looking. A lot of layers of clouds, and that could be affecting my frames. I go off my frames. I go auto. I go max. Oof, it's worse. Man, guys, I need new hardware. I didn't hear left heading 050. You heard that? Flying is going good. Wolfman, how are you? For scenery, I have LAX short. What is it? Short final. LAX. I have orthos. See, like that, that's gotta get fixed. See that there in the mountains? That's not good. That clipping is bad. Clipping around the mountains. Stop it. So I want to fix that. Don't like that. It's fine here, but I guess it's not touching the mountains there. So I have orthos, and I heard him say Docker aren't after Docker. But Docker, the reason I was confused is Docker, which I guess it was right on departure, but the Docker disappeared. I guess I crossed it. I'm not sure if I crossed it. And then it showed, I guess, the what do you call it? The it showed like a right turn on it, but I guess, you know, that wasn't exactly. All right, we're crossing standard here. We cross 18,000, so let's go on standard, and then let's turn off our fasten seatbelt signs, and we can leave our lights to the same. We're not cruising yet. Cruising at 35,000 feet. It's gonna be a short flight, guys. We're gonna be on the ground within 20 minutes. All right, so here we go, active sky with crazy clouds. All right, see that? We just came out of that. Just came out of that. Honestly, I've never seen the clouds look as good since before active sky. Like, I've never seen it. Like, it looks like I'm actually coming out of that section, right? Like real life, obviously. Like, look at this. Watch how the light is gonna be blocked by the clouds. The sunlight should be blocked. Let's see here. It's covering it. It's okay. It looks good. That's a little weird. Okay, I admit that's a little weird. Okay. Okay, there we go. Took a little while to. It should get darker as that cloud covers the sun. Or it already is a little bit dark. Yeah. Yeah, see it's getting a little darker. So that's I mean, I guess default Xplane does it, but Xvision and my ultra weather settings, it's a little bit more dramatic. So a lot of different layers and clouds, and like this we're flying under right now, and we might be about to go through it, or it might end by the time we get up to that altitude. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, Romanza. Xplane 11, you have. I use some mods such as Reshade, Fly with Lua, yes. HD Fires, I have all of those. But how can I get my Xplane like yours? I have decent game PC. It's typical LA smog. Yeah, LA is just, yeah, right? Smoggy. All right, so comments here on Twitch. Basically, Romanza, I'm using Xvision. I don't know if you know, but I have created, you see them on the org, xplane.org. I've created Reshade presets for, basically, let me pause this stream. Yeah, I've created or let me put on the A cars, guys. Look to the top left, and you're gonna see where we're at in the flight. You can see everything here that happens. Engines on, blah blah. Okay, anyway, so I created some Reshade presets. A lot of people use them. Thousands of people have downloaded them. I have a full day, night, and a nighttime one that you switch up, and then I have a so I have a nighttime, daytime preset for Reshade. Then I have a full day preset for Reshade, so you don't have to change it between night and day. Then I stopped making those, and I created, once Xvision came out, I created an Xvision preset. It's on V5 right now, version 5. A lot of people, over 4,000 people have downloaded it. That is what's going to make your sim look the best. Hands down, guarantee you. I've never seen anyone with Reshade look better than my sim, if you're using Reshade only. Now, I still use Reshade, but I only use two things in it. Bloom for like the sun, and clarity, and sometimes I do the blur. Like I got blur background if I want to take a nice picture. But that's it. I don't even use all the other parameters anymore. All these effects, these affect frames, a lot of these. But all these effects I don't use anymore. They are used in my older presets for Reshade. Whoa, these clouds are dramatic right now. Let's make sure everything's going good here. Wow. Guys, as soon as we arrive to cruising, we gotta descend. So we gotta watch out. So reminds and I downloaded your preset, but I'm not sure if I used them correctly. Okay, so um my Xvision V5 was built lastly for 11.26. If you're on 11.30, it wasn't built for that. It might not work perfectly. It might be too bright, whatever the case is. So I'm on V6 right now, guys. I'm testing my own V6 preset. My frames are just super low and it's driving me insane. It's not supposed to be, it's not normally this low. And I only have this issue when I fly the Zebo mostly though. But it's insanely ridiculous and it has to be the weather. There's no other. I'm no longer, where am I right now? I'm still in LA, so I probably have orthos, but orthos never affected me like this. It's gotta be this weather. The only way to test that is by turning off active sky. And I'm gonna just do that. You can turn off active sky a second. I'm just gonna exit it. Bye. Let's see the frames increase. Oof. Well, they're not the best, but my frames definitely went up. So that's how it looks, guys, without active sky. Beautiful, isn't it? But, you know, my frames is just tanking right now, even without active sky on. Let's see here. Let me see if I could. 16. Oh, this just. 0.75. Well, that's not gonna be it. Load off-far object. 2. I don't know, guys. Let's turn back on the weather. It might be a little dramatic, but we want to get our weather back on. So let's look at see what our frames are right now. It still sucks without active sky. So it's not even active sky. Beautiful though. Just wanted to see how it looks. Because I made some changes to V6. I made it less blacks. It was too dark, and it affected nighttime a lot. I had some complaints from nighttime. One of my beta testers said, "Look, I love your preset, but nighttime is just only the taxiway sometimes, man." And I adjusted that, so it's adjusted now, which looks good because it's still pretty black. If you look in the engines, I think according to where the position of the sun is and where the light is hitting. Look at that. That looks sexy, right? I don't know about you, but I'm taking some screenshots here before I put back on the weather. It's a nice one, right? Bam. Far away. Or like this. That. All right, let's get the weather back in. See how that affects us. Weather on. Like I said again, thank you for following. Hey, what's up? Somebody just came into the. All right, the weather's coming in. Oof. Then the clouds are gonna show up. All right, so the wind's kicked in. Let's make sure the aircraft is not gonna tank. Hold up. Okay. All right. The cloud's supposed to kick in though. Let's see here. Hold on. All right, the clouds is supposed to kick in if there is clouds. Is that clouds in the background there? If that's clouds in the background, maybe we would have flown out the clouds if we didn't turn off the weather. That might be clouds in the background. Right? Yeah, it looks like clouds. So maybe there's no clouds, guys, because active sky is pretty accurate, and there were clouds just now. Hey, what's up, Rufus? What you said? Wait. One second. Let me put you. I want to put you on my stream here. Speak again. Let me make sure it works. There you go. Hey, everybody, say hello to Rufus. He's in my Discord, so you guys can always join my Discord, and you can chat in there, ask me questions, and even talk to me directly. So you'll be on the stream. Your voice will be on the stream. Thanks, Monster. Monster just sent me a package of sky colors that I'm gonna try. Guys, I'm gonna take some more screenshots here. All right, Lou, we gotta set the top of the scent. Okay, so We gotta set top of descent as soon as possible, guys. Seatbelt signs are already off and everything. Um, let's put our level off speech here quick. I'm gonna speak here, level off, and I'm gonna change the lights to cruising. Purple. Okay. Rufus, which livery do you want? Sorry. Okay. The American, classic American. Yeah, let me find that link when I have some time. Yeah, I'll find it. I'll find it. I usually save everything in my bookmarks. So give me. What are you doing? I was trying to hit you up to see if you wanted to fly. Okay. I'm about to land here in like let's see what time. About to land in 15 minutes. So clouds none reported. So guys, it really is clear right now. The sky is clear. Let me look at the chat here on YouTube. Sorry, I'm not keeping. Run on my PC. Let's see. You have an Intel i5, man. Just the start of the word i5. I don't know, man. i5s. Do you have a good about a bit of RAM? I've tested a 1050 Ti. Was it a 4 gig? Yeah. I've tested a 1050 Ti in my computer. It was the mini version, but it just like the frames were like almost better, right? Like more stable. But when I came into airports, like when I was coming into the airport, it just couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the loading. It was just bad. Like it dropped lower than it's ever done. What's up, Leonardo? Did you say something? Oh, I'm replying to. Oh, okay. I see it now. I don't know, man. That i5, you have the everything else. With the i5, I don't know. I don't know about that. But I mean, the sim does run pretty heavily on the GPU, so. But I mean, it's just lower settings. It'll work, just lower settings. All right, guys, let's prepare for top of the descent here already. We'll leave the seatbelt signs off until 18,000. We'll leave them off. Let's turn off the wing light here. Let's set this altitude to where we need to be at. We're gonna go down to 11,000. We'll be crossing IPME at 11,000. Unable to cruise altitude. Calm down. Yeah, all right. I might fly again, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fly again. I don't know if I haven't gone anywhere today. Holy crap! Just realized that it's 6 o'clock here, and I haven't gone anywhere. All right, let's put this down to 11,000. I don't mind flying out of Vegas and going to like Phoenix. What do you think about that, Rufus? All right, so we set to 11,000, so we're ready for here. That's where we're gonna be descending. So I don't mind flying out of Vegas and going to Phoenix once I land in Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Just loving this. You might what? Okay. Oh, you have to take it down every time? Screenshot, guys. That's beautiful. I'm gonna post. I used to use a program here called Lightstream. I think I took it off. Damn it. Because it would allow me to show you print screens of what I'm screenshotting right now. But I guess you're looking at it anyway, right? Yeah, I was sick earlier this week. Guys, I love this thing. This looks so friggin' realistic. So I'm happy that I changed my settings to look better at night, and daytime still looks good. The sun is still bright, not super bright. Blacks still look good in the shadows. It's not easy making these presets, man. Passengers are good. It's dark enough for them to take a nap, but we're gonna be descending here soon. Look at that. That's just beautiful, man. Screenshot, right? Alright, let's go in the back. Oh, we're turning here left. Let's turn that. Screenshot. Let's take off that. Alright, let's see. We have no air traffic controls. Oh, shoot. We got tower online at Las Vegas. So, only thing is we're only going to speak to them when we're literally on final, like we're about to land. Then we ask for clearance for landing. But at least we have somebody online, right? Yeah, I have a custom Las Vegas scenery, so pops that up. Tower gives clearance, yes. As long as there's something on the ground, it gives clearance. But landing, tower only accepts landing, gives landing clearance. My frames are so low, guys. I'm done flying the Zero until I get a new graphics card. I swear to God, like my computer can't. I just can't. Yes, I have ortho photos, but I'm not sure. This probably is part of it. I don't have Arizona ortho photos. I don't think so. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I do. Because it looks like orthos. You think so? Because the multi-stream is on one program. Let me see. Let me look at my task manager. Streamlabs is using more. Hold up. Streamlabs is using more CPU than my friggin' Xplane. That's number one. Numero uno. And it's also using GPU. Let me get rid of the preview. Hey Roman, how are you? Doing good. Welcome. You just joined, didn't you? Yep. Welcome, Roman. And Romanza. Roman and Romanza just joined. Nice. Roman. Oh, thanks. Too bad my computer's trash. You said you got a gaming PC from CyberPower? I got mine from iBuyPower, but it's been 5 years, man. Whoa! Guys, we have an engine failure. Alright, guys, I gotta focus 1 second. I have an engine failure. What? What happened? Fuel is on. The engine just failed. This happened once before when I was shared cockpitting. All right, let's check this, guys. Let's see if there's a fire. There's no fire. All right, fuel off. All right, engine, guys. We're gonna have to land with one engine here. Hold on, emergency. Come up to the top of the descent here. All right, we're gonna start descending, so that's good. So we don't need to maintain. We're losing speed already anyway. All right, let's try to start this engine here somehow. Start. I have a right engine failure. Shit. We have to turn on our APU as well. Let's try to start this thing up. All right, guys, we're gonna try to start. I don't think I can start the engine here. Complete engine failure. We're losing speed fast. Why is this plane not descending? Descend. Let's go. Do it. I need to descend now. Else we're gonna start crashing. All right, let's force this thing down. I don't know what this plane is doing right now. All right, let's turn on fast and seatbelt signs. It's gonna be a rough one. Seatbelt signs on. Take off landing lights on. Let's get a little lights in here. Yeah, I need to go down now. We're supposed to be crossing. We already crossed top of descent. We're supposed to be crossing Clark at 13,000. Yes, you can still make it with one engine, guys, but it makes it quite difficult. Let's see here. I'm trying to start the right engine, but it's not. Nothing is happening. No, it's still autopilot. Still works and everything. Just gotta figure out what's going on and why the engine failed. trying to start it up. So we're descending anyway, so at least that keeps our speed good. So if we had to stay cruising, like we wouldn't have been able to stay cruising. We would have had to land at an alternate airport, basically. All right, so we're descending anyway, guys.
I just wonder for Xplane, can you do multiplayer?
Yeah, you could do share cockpit. I used to do it all the time. Share cockpit.
So then,
Oh,
like,
I gotta turn off the
can
packs.
fly with you and...
Yeah, you can fly in the exact same aircraft. Almost every aircraft in Xplane. You can fly in the exact same aircraft. I'll see everything you're doing, everything. We can fly online. All right, so I forgot to turn off the packs. We're gonna turn off the packs. Let's try to start the right engine once more. Yeah, it's like 20 bucks for one license. If you buy two, I guess, like with a friend, I think it might be like 30. So you both pay 15. Yeah, it's only one price, one-time price. Yeah, $20 for your license. All right, so guys, as you can see, the right engine is off. Okay, so we're descending anyway. We might need to change runways so we could get in there faster, but there's tower online, and there's an ATIS. Fuck. Mother. Let's see which runways they're doing, guys. Let's try to figure this out. Give me this. I'm gonna focus here. I'm going into the 26s. All right, so Los Angeles ATIS 132.40. 132.4.
Yeah, 26 you'll be on left down, but if you ask for the one, it's gonna be right on you on the
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to ask for that as an emergency. Why did I think...
Karen INTL information Lima. 2100 Zulu weather. Wind 270 and 11. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 16. Dew point
yeah, they're landing on a 25.
Altimeter 3014.
3014.
Arriving runways 25 right, 25 left. Departing runways 25 right, 25 left. Advise on initial contact you have.
Alright, let's stop that. Alright, so the tower frequency is 119.90. Let's set up for that 119.90. We're just getting everything set up here, guys. The person who's probably sitting next to the engine is like, something's wrong here, guys. They're probably panicking, making everybody panic. 119.90. Let's set up that frequency, guys, and we're gonna start focusing on this aircraft here and descent. We're supposed to be crossing. Yeah, we're too high as well. We're super high. All right, we're gonna descend faster. A little speed brakes, not too much. And then let's descend a little faster. Let's get down. We need to get down. We might have to stay high and get down near, closer to the airport so we could be always descending. I don't want to be like floating at any specific altitude too long. Like, look here, we have 9,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. Huh? I should be calling for emergency landing, to be honest. What's the code again? 7700? Thanks. All right, let's call it. KLAS traffic. Down from flight level 350 to 11,000 on, what is our approach here?
7,700 for general emergencies.
Yeah. KPEC 4. Emergency.
7,700 in emergency scenario.
Emergency landing. One engine out. 7,700. Squawk. That's for the that's for online. That's when you're on the Unicom, or some people don't have voice. Air traffic controllers talk to them that way, and we could talk to each other planes that way if you're on the Unicom to tell
Oh, is
to,
that like online thing?
yeah, yeah. It's the world we're in, VATSIM, to let everybody know what we're doing. All right.
What's the link?
The length of the runway.
No, the link of the online Unicom. The A card.
Um, it's you mean the frequency? Are you asking?
The link on the top left of your screen.
Oh, A cars. Oh, that's JetNet. That's for American Airlines. I fly for American Airlines virtual. That's what you're seeing.
Bank angle. Bank angle. So
All
the
right.
one that's keeping like the mountains and all the ground, is that orthos?
I'm not sure if this is Orthers anymore. I don't think so. This is no longer Orthers. From the time I came out of California, I don't think it's Orthers. This is default. Doesn't look as good anymore.
Then this is default, then it's like...
Yeah, this one is. You could tell it the difference. Because when I was in the other section in the California, it looked way better. Yeah, this is the.
When you were taking screenshots, those definitely were orthos.
Yeah, those were Orthers.
The ortho, that's where you get the tile, you download the tile, you get that.
Yeah, you have to download all that, convert it, da da da. This thing is descending so slowly. I'm 2,400 feet per minute. I'm still at 21,000 feet. Not because of the lack.
I use Xplane and download presets, where's the sign, or this is, I use the Xplane correctly. It's supposed to be like a big, this is for like color, like...
It changes everything. It messes with the shaders in the sim. It manipulates the sim's shaders. Bruh, I can't get this plane to descend any faster. It shows it's descending 2,500 feet per minute, but it would be moving a lot. It would be sending a lot faster if it was really 2,500 feet per minute.
Is that, Vegas is under you?
Yes, Vegas is under me, way under me. I'm supposed to be at 11,000 feet, and I'm at 19. All right, altimeter is 301.
You can just do some circles.
No, I'm gonna have to definitely gonna hold. 301. What was the altimeter again?
You can swing it out, you can make a, you can just go for, make a right downwind to 260.
Yeah. Where is all right, so we're at 18,000. We belong at 11, so we're gonna keep coming down. According to this route, we could at chips we could go in a hold. Well, at chips we could just keep going out and then turn back to poker. But we need to get down. We need to be at 8,000 by chips. Everything. The only thing that's the speed is going up, but I'm not descending fast enough. Let's see here.
18,000 feet.
Conditions in KLAS is. I wonder if it was because of. Let me see what the dew point was. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was the temperature. Broke the plane, anti-ice. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see, 30,000 feet, 35,000 feet. It was negative 52 degrees Celsius. You forgot anti-icing maybe? Negative 52 degrees is negative 61 degrees Fahrenheit. What? Alright. Maybe it was that. Let's put on wing anti-ice here. Left engine anti-ice. That might put too much stress on the engine, we'll see. It's not descending fast enough, man. That's the airport under us. Alright, so auto brakes, let's set that to 3. We're gonna stop as fast as possible. Let's set up our frequencies for the runway. 26 left. 111.50, 258. 111.50. And then 258. All right, let's see what we're at. Let's zoom in here. We belong at 8,000. We're at 14,000. Let's see if we can ascend any faster. Oh, the speed is just increasing. Just got some bumps in the winds there. All right, winds are 1304. All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are current. No right engine. We have an engine failure on the right. My name is said Liao. Hey, SSM. I don't have any orthos in Vegas. All right, so that's the airport behind of us, guys. We are out on the right engine. As you can see, it is. All right, let's close the starter valve. Let's try it one more time. The AC, we've had it off. Let's see if we can do this one more time. All right, let's turn the air conditioning back on. Let me try this. Off. Bleed on. Let's turn off. Oof, I don't know if I want to turn this off. Let's try to start it one more time, guys. All right, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna start that engine. All right, let's change up here. Let's keep our heading to where it is. Let's match the heading, which is, damn it, I made a mistake and clicked the back on. Thank you very much. Well, we're down to 10,000 now. Okay. 10,000. V speed. All right, so let's get the heading. Let's match the heading 210. Not speed. Well, let's bring the speed down. Stop turning aircraft so I could focus. All right, 210. No, not 210. Sorry. That's a speed. Heading is 079. 079. That doesn't match. All right, let's just keep this. Let's go heading. Select. All right, so let's just select that heading, stay there. Let's get the speed down, and let's continue to send, not climb. Thank you very much. All right, so let's just go all the way down to what? Chips and poker is 7,000. Let's go all the way down to 6,000 about. 6,000. 6, 7. All right. Maybe we can't descend as fast. I still have my speed brakes out. I'm increasing speed here. I'm trying to get under 10,000 feet right now. We gotta watch out for these mountains. You see the aircraft is tilting to one side. All right, guys. So this is gonna be an emergency landing. I do not have good frames, Leonardo. I definitely don't. When I go outside, I sometimes do. It just sucks. Like I don't. My sim is not this bad. Like I don't know what it is, but it's as of lately. So I gotta see what's up. All right, come on, get under 10,000. I can't get the speed down. And these mountains, we're gonna have to be careful. All right, you could go down to 8,000 at these mountains. So we need to, let's keep ourselves at 7,000. Let's see, chips is 8,000. Let's just keep it to 8,000. Speed brakes is out. There's nothing I could do. You hear that wind? It's that noise, not wind, but like I guess it's this left engine struggling. All right, let's announce what we're doing here. KLAS traffic. Copy that, so we don't have to type it again. Down to 3,000 on ILS approach. Runway 26 left. Okay, see, it got down to 8,000. So weird. All right, let's go direct to Shand. Oh, sorry, Prino. Direct to Prino. Let's make sure. Some flags. All right, let's turn off this. LNAV. Oh, that's why. See, it doesn't let me. Mother fudge. There we go. Listen to me. Now turn this way. What is it doing? Keep the face. Alright, let's put speed brakes down. Alright, it's gonna put its nose down. At least that get the speed down. Alright, let's turn. It's gonna turn left. Why is it turn so hard? Guys. I don't know. What's going on? Autopilot is on, right? Alright, I'm taking control. Oh my gosh. Autopilot is not working on this left engine, guys. Alright, I'm going to try to get the speed down as fast as I can. I'm going to have to manually fly this thing. Alright, let's get the speed back. Let's keep our altitude above. Let's continue to climb back to 8,000 about. Gotta watch out for these mountains. Alright, here we go. Let's get up to 8,000. Let's keep. I don't want to fail this engine here, but we gotta keep our speed up. Alright, here we go. Let's go a little nose down. Come on, nose down. Oof, you heard the engine? Okay. It's gonna be hard, guys. It's gonna be really hard. We're trying. We'll keep the engines up to speed, although we're under restriction. Alright, let's go. I'm trying to turn here. I'm trying to turn. I'm one engine. Shut up. Alright, let's bring back the power a little bit. I can hear the engine crying. Come on, turn. It's like on one engine, it's not, it's like, you see the aircraft turning, but it's not turning. It's like very slow. Alright, so we're over 8,000 now. So let's stick to 8,000. 500. Alright, speed is coming back up. That's good. Alright, let's try to stick at 8,000. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Alright, returning. Let's go direct to Shand. Execute. Stick at 8,000 here. Let's see if we can get our aircraft to do what we want it to do now. Alright, so I'm going to try to straighten up first. Where is it? 8,000. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oof. Come on, you can do it. Speed a little bit. This one engine is doing its thing, though. It's doing its thing. Come on, zoom in Xplane. I hate it. I hate the zoom in Xplane. It's like, I'm trying to turn this now, but it's zooming. Freaking just disgusting. They gotta fix that. Something. Alright. So this is where we belong facing. So let's stick to 8,000 for now. Let me go up a little bit. Let's see if we can climb a little bit. Let's see. Shan, we belong at 5,000 actually. So, but we're not at Shan yet. It's hard to keep this thing straight, guys. Let's try to stay under 250 knots too. We're under 10,000, so. All right, so we're coming to 8,000. All right, we're at 240, so we're doing good. We're at 8,000. Climb a little bit. Let's just change it to 7, 8, whatever. I don't care. 8,000 is what I want. All right, let's straighten up. Let's keep it here. I'm gonna try to turn on autopilot. I'm gonna temp. So heading is here. Come on, stay up. Go flaps 1. Okay. And then autopilot. Come on. Alright, let's just go 7, 8, 7, 7. Alright, let's keep the speed. Come on. Doesn't want to maintain the speed. Auto throttle. Nope. Autopilot. Okay, just do right by me, autopilot. Speed. What the fudge? Alright, let me watch speed myself. Okay, nothing wants to friggin' work. Okay, it's because it's at 770. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's holding. Alright, so we're coming to Shan and we need to be at 5,000. I think we're over the mountains. Alright, let's descend, guys, down to 5,000. 4.9 or whatever. Alright, let's drop back the throttle. Come on, you can do it. No way. What's that? What's that caution? Imbalance. I need to move some fuel over. What else we got? Let's make sure everything else is good. I need to move some fuel over, guys. No. All right, we're descending down. Let's get down to speed 22. We're at 5,000. Let's get our speed down, guys. To 210. It's not gonna be a problem getting our speed down at all because this plane is. I'm gonna have to manage the speed. I don't know what auto throttle's not working right now. All right, I'm gonna put the throttle on idle. Stop it, flaps. Let's go flaps. Right. Throttle on idle. Let's see how we get the speed down. Okay. See if anything else is going on in all right, so tower's asking what's the emergency. Let's try to jump on tower right now. Tower is 119.90. Let's hope the friggin' radios work this time. Okay. All right, we're getting the speed down. Let's get it all the way down to 185. All right, let's go here, flaps. 10 degrees. All right, let's get our altitude all the way down to 3,800. Slow down the rate of descent. I think we're good. So we could slow down the rate of descent here. 1,200 feet per minute. 3,800. All right, let's throttle up a little bit. Remember, we have one engine, so we can't stress this thing. Woohoo! This is not fun. This is not fun at all. Okay, maybe it's a little fun.
2,500. 2,500.
Let's Turn off this bleed.
Let's go.
Let's contact tower here, shall we? Las Vegas Tower, American 1007 with you at 4,300.
American 1007, Las Vegas Tower, good afternoon. Here's walking emergency. Do you have an emergency on board?
Yes, we had right engine failure on cruising right before descent.
American 1007, Roger, runway 26 left, clear to land with Harry Leslie.
Roger, clear land runway 26 left for American 1007. Let's get the speed down, guys.
Carrier Tower, Delta 27 with Fox, deck.
Gear down. Let's go flaps 25. All right, let's watch the throttle here.
26 right, Via Bravo 27.
We're definitely not lined up. Let's see if we could get this to work. We're definitely way off from the runway here. Fuck. All right, hold up. We got this.
American 1007, you can take runway 26 left, unable for 26 left, clear to stretch at this point.
Roger that. We'll try to take 26 left here. Speed. Speed. All right, autopilot off. Woof. It's kind of hard to turn, guys. It's hard to turn. Oof. Guys. Okay, hold on. I got this. I can't turn. All right, here we go. Let's monitor the speed. Let's see what our reference speed should be. All right. We almost need the engines on full right now. All right, reference speed. All right, reference speed is 146, so we need to be at 151 about. So we go a little faster right now. Gear down, auto brake set to 3. All right, let's try to turn left here, guys. We don't want to stress the engine here. We don't want it to be red. We're trying to turn. We might not make it to 26 left. Let's go a little higher in the engines here. It's almost red. All right, we're getting over, guys. We're gonna do a visual landing here. Screw autopilot. It doesn't work very well on engine failure. We need more speed here, but we're not getting any. Oof. Let's bring back the power in the engines a little bit. We're at our minimum. The aircraft is on balance. Let's see if cross feed, if that's the right direction. Hold on. All right, so we're transferring some fuel to the left engine. Yes, we're below the glide slope. All right, let's try to go over left. We're transferring fuel to the left engine, guys. Left wing. All right, let's try to get over. Las Vegas Tower, we're going to go ahead and go with a 2.6 right. Let's turn that value down. Look how much my yoke is, guys, and you see the aircraft's not turning. All right, bring back the power a little bit. I don't know, man. We can't go around on this thing. Let's see here what we got. Still transferring fuel, so we'll try to balance it out. Oof. Alright, we need more power. Oof. The aircraft is trying to go right. It's the fuel. It's transferring, but it's not fast enough. We should have done it a long time ago. Here we go. Emergency landing, guys.
500.
We're drifting. All right, let's try to go over a little bit more. Bring back the power a little bit. Oh, the wings are heavy. The right wing is heavy, guys. Come on, baby. You guys ready for this?
300.
Come on. Power, power.
60 Romeo Tango, reporting final. 199.
Come on, baby, get over. All right, let's use some rudder.
Roger, verify your trip to the optional 100 left.
Roger, 100 left.
Okay, speed. That plane is floating because he's on a different platform. He's on the taxiway. Oof. Speed. Come on. Come on, turn, baby. Left rudder. Left rudder. Come on, get over to the left. Left rudder. Left rudder. Left rudder. Reverse throttle. Roger that. Thank you so much for exiting the next available gate. Taxi Viewer Bravo for American 1007. Oh, manual brakes. Reverse thrust. Holy shit.
26 right, line up and wait 287.
Throttle off. Reverse throttle off. Guys, we landed negative 15. The softest we've almost ever landed with one engine. Wow. Holy crap. Hey, shut up. Freaking aircraft. You already failed me today. I didn't even turn on my taxi lights and stuff. Alright, landing lights off. Nah, I didn't turn on anything. Let's start up our APU, guys. We're gonna need that. Fuel is still balancing itself slowly. Oh, wow, guys. What do you guys think? Oof. Thank God the frames weren't too... I know. Flaps up. Oh, my gosh. That was... Woo! Bro, I couldn't turn. And because I was because at first I was trying to figure out which crossfeed to get. I didn't want to put the fuel in the wrong engine, in the wrong wing, so I didn't do it. And then I forgot about it because I'm here trying to fly the plane, and then it was just too much fuel in the right wing. That's what it was. The plane couldn't turn very well because we had too much unbalanced fuel. And I only remembered when the plane told me imbalanced fuel, imbalanced fuel. Look, I can't even. No, I couldn't focus right. Sorry, bro. Give me 1 second here. I was not from the time the engines failed. I was not worrying about the link. Sorry. Okay, we're on the ground, guys. Holy trash boat. Yes. Yes. The American gates are all the way over here. I'm not sure which number it is right now. I have to open up my my map. Hold on 1 second. This is a mod. This is not mod. Not mod. This is one of my family members who we wrote in the flight sim, and we build stuff and do crazy things. But we have converted sceneries, and we have modded sceneries that we do just for us. Nothing we release. So you're gonna see a lot of sceneries that we don't that you won't be able to get, or sceneries we have from FSX and P3D. He had P3, and I had FSX. Sceneries that we've converted, mostly, pretty much him. All right, so APU is running, guys. Auto brakes off. I've never. Oh my gosh, I felt so crazy just now. All right, let's bring back the throttle. We're gonna turn left here at Charlie 5. I think we're at the Charlie gates. We need to be at the Bravo gates. I just pulled up my map. Hold on 1 second, Rufus. Let me get you. There's a lot of Southwest aircraft over there. Okay. The gates I'm going to, Rufus, is 1 second. Where the hell is the marking? I'm trying to do too much at the same time. I think it's like D8 and D10. I might be going to D10. I think. One of them I have out of gate working. So might be D10.
Okay. I'm loading up that D11.
Okay. D11, okay. I'm gonna have to refresh my sim because my frames are just so low and I feel like it's something. I'm gonna have to restart. Usually I just go right into the next flight, but this is not good. Maybe I should try streaming just on like one platform and see if it's better, but
Or since you're gonna Tango, download
I don't know.
turns at your discretion. I'll call
Maybe
your base.
streaming, maybe you're right. Streaming on two platforms is very heavy.
Yeah,
Because you know what? It's a good point that I always check my system. I go to different airports. I do a bunch of different things. I spawn up, you know, and my frames are good. And you're right. When I do start streaming, I think that's when the frames drop. It might make absolute. Somebody told me about that a while ago, but I wasn't sure if. Okay, wait. Where am I going? Where the frick am I going here? Hold up, guys. Hold up. Hold up. Where the frick am I going? I think I'm supposed to turn just now. Okay, there we go. Did you spawn in yet?
I'm loading.
11 and 5.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright, let's turn off our
Alright,
I'm coming into the gate right now. A lot of aircrafts here right now online. Okay, so what lights we have on? Let's turn off the runway, turn off lights, turn off the taxi lights. Strobe lights to ready. Alright, APU is running. Alright, I gotta figure out which gate it was that we have auto gate working. I think it's should be whichever.
Tower 6-1 Romeo Tango going up to 10,000. So home at base a little far out.
Let's go to D10. I think it's D10. Oh, I think it's the one that had the thing on the ground. Oh, no, never mind. All of them supposed to work. But yeah, I think all my gates work. I have auto gates all of them. I just have to make sure follow the thing that tells me to stop. And if I don't do it right, it won't work. That's what it was. All right, so I'm coming into D10, I think. Or that's 11. You're coming in 11, right?
American 1007, please recycle transport to any other slot code than 7700, please.
Roger that.
Hey, Rufus.
Yeah.
Are you flying with him?
Delta 1185, frequency change approved, so long.
All right, here we go.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could see everything. You can see all. If you look at my sim, you see all those aircrafts with like yellow labels. All those aircrafts are people are online, just like Rufus would be. All right, let's straighten up here a little bit. X Squawk Box is what we use. I need to go straight.
You make an account on Batsim and then it'll give you like your login.
Okay, here we go.
To sign in the Squawk Box.
All right, so we gotta watch this, guys. Throttle on idle. Let's watch it. Okay, I can't see. Stop. Okay. Did it stop? Okay, good. Alright, so let's run out the APU power, guys.
Yeah, you download Squawk Box.
And engine off. We only have one engine to turn off.
You can connect once you have like
Alright, gate is working.
11 o'clock at about 6 miles is a Southwest
Baggage trucks.
777 heading out of flight level 200 for the traffic.
Roger 6-1 Romeo Tango, keep an eye out for
Oh my gosh, guys. That wasn't easy. That wasn't freaking easy. We need a new aircraft, that's for sure. It's auto gates. Yeah, it's a plug-in. You gotta get it. This is what? Yeah, it's AutoGate. Everybody has it. It's a free plugin. That you gotta get AutoGate. You gotta get ground handling, deluxe. Sorry, no, not ground handling. That's payware. That's like $12 though. You should get it. Ground handling. AutoGate's free, and what's the other one? Better pushback. All right, so and I have ground handling, which is only like $12, and it's cheap. So you want to have it. That's the baggage trucks. Let's open the main doors, cargo doors, and let's put the lighting to bright, bright. Okay, and seatbelt signs off. There we go. Anti-collision is off. Okay. Let's turn off all this stuff, guys. We had the air conditioning off the whole time because they were probably dying in the back, hot. But you know, we needed all the power possible. Oh my gosh, it's over. It's over, guys. We've arrived. Let's run off of ground power here. Let's put on the wheel chocks.
North 6 to Romeo Tango base spin at your discretion, runway 19 or left, clear for the option.
And let's go. We're gonna look at landing replays. We're gonna come offline and look at landing replays. Because that's a pretty cool, you know. Run off the ground power. Let's turn the APU off. APU bleed off. All the bleeds off. Da, da, da. Okay, that's it. Let's open our door and tell passengers sorry about that. You know what's funny? I was gonna fly the Southwest Airlines aircraft. Usually they always have friggin' failures or somebody flying out a window or something.
I have a question about that Xplane.
Yeah.
Do I just go to shaders? Do I just go to shaders and check all those checkboxes and apply the solution?
Oh, you don't. No, you don't touch anything in the shaders. If you touch anything, you're screwing my preset. My bag's coming out. Yeah, I already checked off what I needed to check off and changed the parameters. You don't touch any of that. All you do is make sure, like, when you first started up the program, it should have backed up, right? That's the main important thing you need. And then, yeah, your shaders. And then you could go in the resources and scripts tab and uncheck anything you don't want. For instance, like if your computer is not a very good computer, you could turn off. Which one did you download? Because there's several ones. It says high-end, mid-end, or high-end, low-end. Did you?
Oh, for your,
yeah, yeah.
I downloaded them all, actually.
No, it comes all together, but I tell you which one to choose for which PC you think.
Okay. So,
like there's a low-end. What to? Okay, okay. But what I do is I have an Xvision folder my Xvision folder is inside of Xplane main directory. And I put all those presets, I drag them into that folder. That's what I do. Or just drag the one you want to use. But I keep everything in the Xplane main directory. Like X. Well, no, you don't have to do my name because you could use other people's presets. I'm just saying have a folder called Xvision inside of Xplane directory and just install it. Huh?
I just drag all those files.
Yeah, you just put everything. The backup should go in there. Everything should have already been in there. And your presets that you decide to use all go in that folder. So you can keep everything all together in Xplane in that folder.
It says on the shaders for atmosphere, lighting, clouds.
Yeah, I already have all those things set the right way.
So I would just basically I check them in Xvision and I should have just left them unchecked or saying.
No. Don't touch nothing. All you should be doing is opening the preset and clicking apply. You don't touch anything in shaders. I'm talking about resources and scripts. Resources and scripts, if you don't want me to, because in my high end, I include like my own clouds and different things, lights. If you don't want that stuff, you can uncheck it. But if you want to look just like my sim, leave everything. It's, my scripts, my lights, my clouds, the water, whatever I have in there, all the resources. If you want to look just like my sim, but some people have their own water, their own clouds, their own. So they don't want to apply that stuff. So they would uncheck it so it doesn't replace it. Because if you don't uncheck it, it's going to replace all this stuff for you.
Okay, so basically uncheck everything on the shaders for Xvision program.
No. You keep saying shaders. It's resources and scripts. That's all I'm talking about.
Oh, resources and scripts, okay.
Yes, don't touch anything in shaders. If you already touched something in shaders, you can't remember, just exit and don't save. And go back in if you already messed with it. Only resources and scripts, you could uncheck resources you don't want. Is what I'm saying.
Go to resources and scripts. And
Tab, yes.
Yeah,
1 second. Thank you, Jatar, for watching. Thank you for following. That was unexpected. I don't like failures in a simulator. I don't simulate it. I don't um, make it happen on purpose to make it cool. So that just happened. Um, and it's the second time it's ever happened to me in a Zebo with an engine failure. Last time was a left engine failure, and I was flying shared cockpit with someone in the same plane. We were both flying online shared cockpit, and it happened. It was pretty crazy because you imagine two people on their computers in the same aircraft, and that failure happened. And I was the captain, so I was the one flying, and I landed in DCA River Approach, which is a very hard approach. I landed good. I have that replay saved too. So anyway, I'm gonna save this replay. All right, save flight, replay. I'm gonna save it as ALES, KLAX, KLAS, engine failure. Save. Let me go ahead and close my ACARS to get credit for that flight. Oh, I almost broke the ACARS. The sim was loading and I was trying to click the ACARS. I almost broke it. Thank God. All right. It was when the engine failed. It was DC. Yes, it was DC. Flight ops. You remember that? X Vision class. Yeah, Alice. Like I don't know your name. Alden. We had a right engine failure, bro, on cruise. You go back in the if you guys are on Twitch and you want to see it, go on YouTube and move the bar backwards. Come off of live and move it back, and you could see the landing with it, or you could see what when an engine failed. But we had an engine failure, and it was epic, very difficult. We landed at negative 15 feet per minute. One of the smoothest landings in a failed one-engine aircraft sideways. All right, let me show you the landing replays right now, guys. So you can see it. I'll just show you the landing replay, so we can see it from outside. Let's close the doors. Let's come offline. Are you next to me? Hey. All right, so the guys, this is Rufus. He's next to me. He's gonna be flying with us, but I'm gonna come offline now, so we're not gonna see him because I need to show you the landing replays, and you have to come offline. So we come offline. See, he's gone, and I need to restart this thing probably before my next flight and end this stream anyway, and start a new stream. All right, so let's go landing replay. I'm trying to figure out. Wait, 1 second, guys. Trying to figure out if when I took my preview off of my streaming program, if it used less resources. Let me test that quick. Let me come on a landing replay. 1 second. All right, so it's using 21% of my GPU, 22%, as much as my Xplane, my streaming program. I'm gonna turn on the preview. Let's see if it goes up. I need to test this quick because this thing is using my PC power, and I need it for my freaking Xplane. I want to stream to you guys, but I have to have power for my stream. All right, it didn't go up. Anyway, let's go to landing replay again. Let's move back. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right, there we go. All right, so basically, all right, that's too far out. All right, so we couldn't get the aircraft straight. Autopilot was not working with us. Oh, flight ops. Oh, you're Oh, okay. Didn't know that. I don't know. You guys have different names on Discord and on. I don't even know you're the pilot I flew with in the shared cockpit. You guys keep changing your names. All right. So basically, autopilot. We tried to straighten it up and turn back on autopilot to at least get us. We turn on approach. Basically, with an engine failure, autopilot just could not get the air. It wasn't fight. It was fighting too much, and it was turning too hard and diving, and it's just bad. So we manually flew this thing in, and here we go. So if you guys look back in the stream, like I said, if you move the bar back, my yoke was to the left like this. But we had too much fuel in the right engine, and we were already cross feeding. We were already sending fuel from the right engine to the left, but it was too late. We waited too late. So we're at about 5,400 pounds of fuel and 3,800 in this wing. We could not get this thing to go left. Like you see me, I'm trying to go left without, So this is the crab in to Vegas, trying to get lined up. Then there's aircrafts on line right here, just watching me like, oh, don't crash into us. And I basically came over the runway and tried my best to get it not on the taxiway. That's what was happening. So let's go here. Here we go. So I'm trying my best. I'm holding it over. But I'm being very careful, very careful. But I'm running out of runway. But at least we were on a long runway. Then I held it a little bit more. There we go. All right, so we're gonna watch that from. Let's go back a little bit. Let's pause. Guys, Xvision V6 looks really good, man. Xvision V6 looks really good. Like I am satisfied and I'm not editing it anymore. I said I was satisfied yesterday and I made changes today just to the cockpit to make it a little darker again. Okay.
Can I test out Xvision V6?
Sure, but do you have ultra weather?
Is that a payware or?
Yeah, ultra weather is a payware.
Okay.
Do you have it? Okay. No, it's only the ultra weather version is only the one I have made right now because um I'm using ultra weather sky colors and sun, and my Xvision was built on that. Like you see how good the sky looks right now, guys? Perfect to me. I love it. Now, if I was to give you my preset right now and you don't have ultra weather and you don't have the sky color, this is gonna be super white. From here down, it's gonna be very white. It looks bad. So you need to have the ultra weather sky colors. That's the only difference between the presets. I finally got presets that look exactly the same between ultra weather. I used to have a whole different. I used to have to change the lighting up, the shadows, everything. Now it looks exactly the same, except the sky looks too bright for the non-ultra weather people. So I'm trying to search for free sky colors. If you guys know of any, post in my Discord. Free sky colors that I could test. I need a dark one. Now, right now, the one I'm using, which is Sky Color 10 in Ultra Weather, looks the best. So I need something that looks like Sky Color 10, but is free. So I could redistribute it in my Xvision. Because what I'll do is I'll put it inside the Xvision preset, and it will automatically replace your default. So Wolf sent me one in the chat. I'll test it out. So if you guys have any more sky colors that you know on the org, let me know. They have to be free, of course. Like FSE, I tried his FSE 0.5, doesn't look good. It looks just like almost like default. It's too bright. All right, let's go, guys. We're gonna pull it back. Now we're here. Let's pull the plane back. Let's watch it a little from behind. Let's zoom in. We're gonna watch it at least from here, and let's click play. All right, so. All right. Okay, am I in shift 2? Is it following the plane? Shift 2. Shift. Mother. Son of a. Let's go back. Come on, come back. Forgot what marker I was at. Alright, hold on. Let's. Alright, let's. Gonna have to go back a little bit. Come on, no! Motherfucker! Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Too far. Alright, so this looks really freaking cool. Let's watch it. This is what happened. Yes, AK ports. I know it was you. This is us coming down. One engine. Look at it. Look at it. One engine! So cool. I mean, it's cool, but it's also scary. Let me put this thing on max. Nah, it doesn't do anything. That was really good, guys. Really freaking good. Scary, but good. Freaking awesome, guys. Good work. Good freaking job. Good freaking job. Everybody, give shout outs to Alden. Type good job, Alden, because Alden, my family, he's in the stream right now, and he is the one who works on these airports. So he converted our sceneries and did some custom mods, made sure all the auto gates work. So, you know, unfortunately, we can't give these things out, but Shout out to him to making this Las Vegas scenery proper, because the default sucks. All right, guys, let's go in the wing or something. Let's do that again. This looks so real. Tell me that doesn't look real, guys. This looks like real. This looks like real, right? No? Doesn't the lighting look like real right now? Come on. Can't lie to me. All right, let's go in the wing. Let's go back. Let's go to the scary scene if you're a passenger. Come on. Give me the right. All right, here we go. Let's do this one. This one looks a little more scary, maybe, right? Eh. Ooh. Ooh. About to puke. Ooh. Where's my puking bag, flight attendant? Oh. And another clap. Another clap. I love it. Good job, man. Let's look from back here. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, man. See, we're not going to crash anymore, guys. I never crashed. The only reason I crashed is because the last time going into Denver is because I didn't know Active Sky simulated anti-ice. And yeah, that happened. But I never usually crash, ever. Like, I've flown too long for that to happen. Now, as to why this engine failed, I am not sure, but I could tell you I did forget to put on anti-ice again today. And I checked cruising. I told myself I have to put on anti-ice above 15,000. I think that's when it got really cold. We totally forgot. So I could tell you, I don't know if anti-ice fills an engine, but I could tell you that it was negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And if that's possible, I don't know. That's what it converts it to. I don't know if that's even a number. But it said negative 60 degrees. And, yeah. At least we didn't fall out the sky, right? Alright. I use VATSIM, bro. VATSIM. Everybody talks about Project Fly and stuff, but yeah, what majority? Like sometimes you have what? Right now there's 480 pilots online and 26 air traffic controllers in the world of VATSIM. Sometimes on a peak day, Saturday afternoon, you could have 1,000 pilots in this world, bro. Right, let's do this one more time. Let's go. Ah, damn it. Strange view, but let's look at it. Maybe this view is better. Alright, so one more time and then we're gonna end this one. So that's just me trying to line up, trying to get to the center. You can see one engine. Reverse thrust on the one engine. It stayed pretty straight for reverse thrust on one engine, which I just realized. I had no problems there, staying down the center. Don't you love the curved runways in Xplane, bro? Come on, man. How could you go back to P3D and Xplane after such enhancements, man? Such realism. I don't know, man. The people who are stuck on P3 and Flight Simulator, I said P3 and Xplane. P3 and Flight Simulator, FSX. People who are stuck on those things, they just spend too much money, and they're in denial. Okay. Shout out to Alden again, because Alden told me to come over to Xplane. I was on FSX, man, forever.
Yeah, I used to get FSX and done all these mods.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money in it. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but when you see something so beautiful, man, spent a lot of money on your wife or whatever, your girlfriend. You know, you have a house, you bought her a car, all this stuff, and then you see this other girl with boobs and breasts. I mean, breasts and boobs and breasts. Breasts and butt. And you're like, man, I invested a lot of time and money in my wife. Should I cheat? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'll stop. It's a good reference. Pretty much. That's what happens. That's what cheaters do.
Yeah.
Spend a lot of time, no prenup, alright? And you take the risk. That's it, man. You take the risk and you go to Xplane and you're like, forget, you know? Yeah. And, well, the good thing about Xplane is a lot of things are free. Yeah, X Squawk Box. X Squawk Box.
Well, which one? X Squawk Box?
Yeah, X Squawk Box is specifically for Xplane.
Okay.
All right, guys. That is it. Back to the gate. Everything is gone. Obviously, the baggage trucks and everything. So what time is it? It's 7:15.
Where are you?
SSM subscribed to YouTube. Thank you, SSM. Romanza. It's Remy. If you guys are it's Remy fans, it's Remy is streaming. Will he upload the video? I think he's streaming too right now. Jatar69, thank you very much. Remy is live right now, 3 minutes ago. Fortnite Battle Royale. Road to Tier 100. So, if you guys want, if you watch Fortnite, if you are Remy fans, you're probably over there already. Thank you. Remy uploaded a video today as well.
Tower's closing in 5 minutes, by the way.
Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna be able to leave in 5 minutes. I'll tell you that right now.
What?
I'm not gonna be able to leave in 5 minutes. If you want, you could always go. I needed a break from that near crash. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here, or should I just leave it running? Should I go to intermission? Intermission. Looks cool, right? I'm gonna restart my sim and stuff and see what's going on. I just wanna restart. Yeah, just gonna restart the sim. My sim starts up pretty fast. Should I fly the 738 again, or should I get better frames with a better plane, with another plane? Those are my frames right now. See, the frames aren't. All right, so let's quit. That's what I was gonna probably do, the Embraer 195. I think I'm gonna end this stream and start a new one, guys. Just click the subscribe button, and you'll know if we are streaming again, and which I will be in like 5 minutes. Click the thumbs up, guys. 757, should I? Oof, what happened last time we flew a 757? Oh, nothing. It was all right. It did all right. Huh? It was on Atlanta, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go LAS to where? Phoenix?
Yeah, tower's now closed.
Yeah, all right. So LAS to Phoenix, and
LAX Center and LAX Center's on.
I just came from LAX. I don't know.
Won't they give out clearance though? Las Vegas.
One second. Las Vegas Tower?
Las Vegas Tower is off. Like
Yeah.
only,
Oh wait, center is on, bro.
Yeah, LAX Center.
Yeah, you're good. They'll do everything. They'll control you the entire way until you get out their airspace.
You need
See you guys. I'll be right back. Stick around.